doing things that's important to you uh, whilst being on this trip, this pilgrimage to Al-Aqsa here in Jerusalem. Um, a lot of things been happening at the same time. I wanted to make a quick clip about that. One of the things that I was thinking about last night was we can very easily get wrapped up in the fact that when things and people make big deals out of small petty issues, how we can allow that to blow up in our heads and expand unnecessarily, right? And it's so important that we keep things in perspective. So whilst I've been on this pilgrimage here in Jerusalem, despite a million and one things going on back home, and if I was back home, back in London, they would have been very big problems for me, or I would have allowed them to become big problems in my head. But because I am here and it's helping me put things in perspective, I feel quite privileged and blessed to be able to see through that and understand that it is a privilege, and that in the grand scheme of things, stuff that's going on is really irrelevant, it's not important. And that made me think about this lesson about how when things are happening in our lives that we must put everything into perspective and remind ourselves what our purpose is, why we're here, why we do what we do, why we sacrifice our time, energy on doing the things that we get passionate about and love doing. So it's important that we don't allow things to get in the way of that, in particularly allowing problems to escalate unnecessarily into our heads, but to remind ourselves to be calm and collected and to put things in perspective and always remind ourselves that things could have been a lot worse, something to think about.